Welcome to my channel, Virtual Reality Gamer. My name is Blake. Well, I am now back on track, and we're going to be doing a lot of videos and stuff, and for different gameplays and stuff, full gameplay walkthroughs and all, and because I'm thinking about starting here next year, probably start slowing down more of YouTubing and all. So we're going to play multiple games from then until now. So, and by the way, I'm seeing my channel slowly growing. So keep up with that, with viewing my channel. Because the more views I get, like 100 views a video, I'm going to continue to grow my channel. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and my Discord channel. And I'll leave all the links down in the description down below. And check out my gospel music live looping as well. And I'll leave that down in the description down below. And also, don't forget to hit the like, share, comment, notify me on the bell, and hit the subscribe button for all of my future content. So, what are we going to be playing today? We are going to be playing I Expect You to Die. This game is awesome. And we're going to be using my Pimax Crystal Light with my monster beast of a computer of an i9 processor, the most highest i9 processor you can find on the market today, RTX 4070 graphic card, and my Elgato capture card. So, what is I Expect You to Die? Okay, well, I Expect You to Die is basically kind of like, you remember L.A. Norrie and James Bond and stuff like that. It's kind of like that. And what you got to solve the puzzle, trying not to get killed. And so you got to first start out in your car, solve the puzzle of your car of not trying to die, and jump out of the plane, make your way to the second level, and try to deactivate the, I forgot what it was. In the third level, it's like a submarine type, and so on. So yeah, this is an awesome, it's pretty cool. And everything and stuff makes you feel like you're actually there doing it. Okay, so that is I Expect You to Die. This is going to be a full gameplay series. Then we'll go on to the I Expect You to Die 2, I Expect You to Die 3 after that. So let's jump right into I Expect You to Die. See you there.
You may be wondering why this car can never reach Zanzibar. It has some of the most high-tech weaponry in Dr. Zor's considerable arsenal. Naturally, we'd like to poke at it a bit. Drive it off the plane, and you may just earn that vacation you're always going on about.
Yeah, if I can ever get it off the plane. Okay, so, but look at this though. Isn't this pretty cool with the Pimax Crystal Light? I mean, just look at the detail. Man. Alright, here's a note. Okay, so that's the car driving off the plane with the parachute. Okay, that's the bomb. Okay. Okay. Where's the key? Okay. Listen to that tiger roar.
Intruder detected. Present eye for retina scan.
Hey now.
Scan failed. Targeting. Laser avoided. Deploying secondary
You didn't get me.
countermeasures.
Oh, the old ticking bomb. I'm partial to plastic explosives myself, but you must respect the classics. I believe defusing bombs is covered in basic training, yes?
Yes. Aha!
No ticking is good ticking, as they say. Now, can we please focus on getting the car out of the plane?
Okay, how do I do that?
System resetting. Weapons online.
Hey. Champagne. Oh, yeah.
Deploying scorpions.
Hey, now. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks like a dynamite. On your mark, get set, go!
A bit unconventional, but then again, convention never was your strong suit. You'd better drive the car off the
System
plane
resetting.
before something else
Weapons
explodes.
online.
Go! Go!
Parachutes deployed.
I see you brought back some explosive souvenirs. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. Keep it up. We
Right.
finished dissecting Zor's car, and only 2 technicians died in the process. A new record. A few of Zor's car phone messages were from the head of a pharmaceutical company that produces lady shampoo. I hope they have plenty on hand, because things are about to get hairy. And dirty. Thus the need for the shampoo. Anyway, your next mission is waiting for you at the door when you're ready. Zor's people recognize you now, so you'll be going undercover for this mission. I hope you're not scared of heights. Data retrieved
Kinda.
from Zor's car confirms information linked to us from a Dr. Lincoln. We have also heard news that Zor's lieutenant, Daniel Sands, has been researching a supervirus. We need you to infiltrate the lab and destroy that virus.
Oh, wow. Look how cool this is with the Pimax.
We believe Zoraxis is creating a deadly supervirus. We know Zor wants revenge on the agency, but this is a tad extreme. Get into that lab, and I'll walk you through making an antivirus.
Okay. Oh, it's so satisfying. Just like in real life.
Perhaps when you're done there, you can come clean my office.
Okay. Be glad to.
Breach detected. Initiating security measures.
Hey, that's a note, so we're going to put this right here. But you don't have to do all that if you don't want. Okay, take this. Boy, look at the lasers on the Pimax Crystal Light. That is sharp. Okay, we're looking for an ID card. And I guess you, when you get the ID card, if you trigger the laser, it's going to make an alarm. So be careful. All right. Perfect.
ID accepted. Security disabled.
Full disclosure, Agent, I don't really know how to make an antivirus.
Well, neither do
However,
I.
Sean in HR says you tested well in chemistry. So give it a go. Save millions of lives and don't blow yourself up.
Okay, so we just got that off the wall now since the laser is deactivated. So now we gotta make an antivirus. Okay. That'd be useful. Put that there. All right, there's the puzzle. All right. So we got to make an antivirus. Okay. So it says something for mommy from Reenie. It looks like Reenie must be the daughter. All right, but she got some pretty good coloring there on her. Good drawing. Okay, this is the puzzle for GIARYNNGIARRE. Okay. RE is for Rooney, NNY. So one of these got to be. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got to make. Okay. Bear with me. GI is 3. AR is 7. And Y is 17. Wow. Oh, that'd be cool if you shook it up. All right.
Agent, you've been spotted. Quick, act naturally.
I'm working, boss.
All clear. They bought the window washer routine. It seems you have a job if this whole secret agent thing falls through.
All right, so now we need to make a RE is 11. NN is 13. Y is 17.
Neutralization attempt blocked. Playing pre-recorded message.
Found a conscience despite our threats. Well, I'm afraid you won't have a chance to use your antivirus. We're changing the timetable and launching the supervirus today.
Deploying rocket boosters.
Agent, if that rocket launches with an active virus, millions will die.
Yeah, we know
Neutralize
this.
that virus now.
What do you think I'm doing?
Launch imminent.
You're too late.
9. 6. Virus payload neutralized. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Well done, Agent. There will be no outbreak today. Let's get you out of there. A bit of bad news. Your test scores for window washing came back. It seems breaking a window is generally frowned upon while washing it.
Well, that's what you
But
wanted me to
hey,
do.
what's a broken window to saving 500,236 lives?
Amen.
Quite a bit, actually. It's coming out of your paycheck.
Well, fine. Didn't want my paycheck, okay? Thank you.
While not discreet, you did get the job done. Though, I suppose discretion went out the window with Zor's explosive dirigible over the Caymans last year. Ah, the prettiest explosions are always the messiest.
Always got to have a cigar, every time you beat a mission. Okay. So, what do we got to do next? Okay.
Your next mission will take you to the beautiful Caribbean, but this is no vacation. I already told you we can't afford that. You'll need to destroy Zor's top secret submarine, but don't count on using an escape pod. We find those things at the bottom of the ocean all the time. The people inside are usually pretty dead.
Man, I love this cigar, man. It tastes so good. Alright, well, fella, I'll catch you later.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art Zoraxis escape pod. An explosion has disabled primary functions. This is an emergency. Please start engine manually.
There we go. That's nothing important.
Hull secure. Hull secure.
Okay, see those two right there? Now we just got to get this flooded and
Escape
engine.
pod drained.
Alright, and this must be the fuel tank. Okay, well, awesome. Alright. Probably for the oxygen. There we go. Okay, put the lid back on. There we go, close that.
Wasn't that easy?
Yeah,
The engine is engaged and we are starting our ascent. Just sit back and relax. System malfunction. Oxygen level adequate. Structural integrity failing. Hull secure. Warning. Engine overheating. Self-destruct in 90 seconds. Enter override code to board. Self-destruct
Aha.
aborted.
woohoo! We did it!
We hope your escape pod experience was a pleasant one. Please gather all your belongings, open the hatch above you, and signal your rescuers. Have a nice day.
You too.
Our communications are back online, Agent.
Sit back
Signal
and
us to let us
relax.
know your location. Ah, there you are, Agent. We thought we'd lost you to the wiles of the Caribbean. We're approaching your position now. I hate to say I told you so. No, wait, I love to say that. I told you so, Agent, but your love of escape pods clearly clouded your judgment.
All right.
The coordinates you transmitted from the sub before you gave it the old TNT ta-ta point to a hunting lodge in the Alps. Well, don't ask me why submarine coordinates lead to the mountains. I couldn't even begin to want to understand it.
Oh, we gotta celebrate. Oh.
The Alps are known for scenic vistas, prestigious skiing, and hidden hunting lodges. I'll give you one guess as to which one you'll be enjoying during your trip. If you guess the hidden hunting lodge, you win the grand prize, which is a trip to a hidden hunting lodge. We believe Zor's working on a secret machine. Infiltrate the lodge and find that machine. You've certainly made yourself comfortable in Zor's private hunting lodge. I hear the agency is handing out lodges just like this one to any agent who finds the new machine Zor is working on. If I were you, I'd find that machine.
Okay. Okay, so we got to pull the antler down on that deer.
Moving that bear's arm may give you pause, Agent, but it won't stop Zor.
Okay, so we got a code here. 386. So 8's on the cigar, okay? You know, like when Scooby Dooby Dum goes, when he finds a clue, he goes, dum 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 dum.
Blues. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, 3, 8, 6. Okay, it looks like, okay, with the crystals over here, one of these crystals must be going into the machine. So, and then you got to come to the machine and match these squiggly lines. Okay. So, like my cigar here. Oh, yeah. And then we got to pull the antler down. So this computer chip must go here.
Control cartridge accepted. Voice authentication required.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Authentication failure. Deploying bear archer.
Uh-oh. You can't get me. Oh. Gotcha.
Bear disarmed. Security malfunction. Insert datasphere override.
Yeah, we got the bear. Okay, I guess we're going to have to pull the antler, so we're going to probably have to set this deer on fire. All right. Okay.
Door alarm triggered. Deer gas activated.
This doesn't bode well.
Okay, the crystals. Okay, okay. All right, I got that part.
It's just as we feared. Zor's new device appears to have the power to affect gravity. You must destroy that machine.
All right.
Crystal unstable. Machine malfunction. Laser defense mode 1.
Zor certainly knows you're there now. We're sending a helicopter to extract you. That machine must be destroyed before it arrives.
Sounds like it's making a beat to the music. Uh-oh. The limbo. Oh.
Crystal unstable. Laser defense mode 2.
Your helicopter's arrived, but it can't get close until you destroy that machine.
Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, no.
Crystal unstable.
Yes.
Nicely done. There's nothing like an explosive finish to foil a villain's plans once and for all. Now, grab that retrieval line, and we'll get you out of there.
Aye, aye. Yee-haw!
It's a shame to see such a lovely lodge ruined like that, especially considering we had to cut the large reward program I told you about earlier. It turns out we don't have the budget to hand out lodges all willy-nilly. Still, though, well done.
Thank you.
I have good news, Agent. As everyone knows, you are my third favorite field operative, and as such, I managed to find some money in the budget for that vacation you always mention after nearly dying. Grab the new reel in the door, and we'll be off and running. Now, because I have a passing fondness for you, I've booked you on a luxurious train ride across India, from Delhi all the way to the vacation wonderland that is Shimla. You can thank me later. Indeed, my fleeting appreciation for you knows no bounds. Enjoy the views and the first-class treatment. Honestly, I'm quite jealous. But some of us have to keep the world safe while you're off gallivanting across India. Enjoy your vacation.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. The train has run into a bit of a problem. But don't worry, we will sort it out and have you moving again shortly. For your safety, please remain in the cabin.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff, man. French people can sure make good stuff. All right. Oh. Oh, wow. Hi. Wow, look at that. With the Pimax Crystal Light. Wow. Okay.
Oh, how I do enjoy leaving phone messages. Since this is an unsecured line, here's a clever little riddle. Buttons, buttons on the wall. Light them up, but not them all. Clues I've left. There are 4. Each one found reveals a door. I just came up with that.
Okay, that was to that. So riddle, riddle on the wall. Okay. So, okay, these codes. Ah,
Well done. I have a small favor to ask that has nothing to do with work. This is a vacation, after all. Oddly enough, a Zor agent is aboard your train and wishes to help us by defecting to our side. It's quite the coincidence that you'd both be on the same train. Really, what are the chances? Find out which cabin they're in by tapping into the phone system. Great job. Not that this is a job, obviously. Before getting back to enjoying your very real vacation, find out which cabin the defector is in and send them something with the agency logo on it.
Oh, how I do enjoy leaving phone messages. Since this is an unsecured line, here's a clever little riddle. Buttons, buttons on the wall. Light them up, but not them all. Clues I've left. There are 4. Each one found reveals a door. I just came up with that.
yeah, right.
One SAR armored surprise stops the train. Cabin-to-cabin transport will shut off. But Zor's intel says it's train policy to send a free gift to the room of a upset customer. So keep bothering room service to override the lockdown.
All right. Okay, there's another one. Okay. Aha. You know what most people don't know about the Bible? You know, I've had knowledge and understanding from this guy named Irvin Baxter, and he was talking about, if you see on the back of here about the these little dragons, which we know that represents Europe, right? France. Okay. Well, a city that sets up on, or city that sets up on, or let's see, 7 heads and 10 horns, which we know that is the Vatican. All right. The coat of arms is England, which is the royal family. And what is interesting is that that's where the beast is going to come from, is from Europe. Which is pretty cool and everything. If you understand all that. And I just find all this stuff very interesting. That's why I like video games about studying up on stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Like Russian violin and stuff. And we know Russians and everything is Russia the bear and all stuff like that. All right. So, you could just basically just see it in papers, Russia. I mean, that's why I like it. I mean, life is wonderful. All right. So we got that. Turn those off. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. All right. What else do we do?
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Zbigniew, słuchaj, coraz mniej podoba mi się ten pomysł z Indiami.
Nie marudź, Marian. Jak tam zabłyśniesz, to wiesz, ile płyt sprzedamy?
Jak na razie, to nasz pociąg utknął nad jakąś przepaścią i stoi.
O właśnie. Zostawiłeś im taśmę w radiostacji w Delhi?
Oczywiście, że zostawiłem.
No to zamiast marudzić i zawracać mi głowę, podziwiaj widoki. Pa!
Dobra, pa.
Okay. Aha! There's one, so that'd be. Be careful and not try to set these off. I like to keep things nice and organized. All right.
Gavin, 6-1. Message.
Zor says to take care of the snitch. Retrieve the information from her and clean up any loose ends. Do your job.
All right. That phone is so hard to put on. There. Oh, okay. Aha. So this must go to something. Okay, we got everything here for clues. All right. Dum 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 dum.
Clues? Dum 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 dum.
Hmm. Okay, looks like we got almost everything.
Can I look out the window? There's some large vehicle blocking the tracks. They've locked us in our compartments. I don't understand what's going on. Just call me when you get this message. I'm in cabin 2.
Gavin, 4. Gavin, 4-1. Message.
Oh, how I do enjoy leaving phone messages. Since this is an unsecured line, here's a clever little riddle. Buttons on the wall. Light them up, but not them all. Clues I've left, there are 4. Each one found reveals a door. I just came up with that.
Gavin, 4. Gavin, 6-1. Message.
Zor says to take care of the snitch. Retrieve the information from her and clean up any loose ends. Do your job.
Gavin, 6-1. Message.
Zor says to take care of the snitch. retrieve the information from her and clean up any loose ends. Do your job, or else.
Cabin 3. No messages. Cabin 1. Message.
Once our armored surprise stops the train, cabin-to-cabin transport will shut off. But Zor's intel says it's train policy to send a free gift to the room of a upset customer. So keep bothering room service to override the lock.
Cabin 2. No messages. Cabin 6. 1. Message.
Zor says to take care of the snitch. Retrieve the information from her.
Cabin 6. 1. Message.
Zor says to take care of the snitch. Retrieve the information from her and clean up any loose ends. Do your job, or else.
Cabin 4. 1. Message.
Oh, how I do enjoy leaving phone messages.
Look at that. A free gift. I couldn't be more jealous of all the fun you're having. Anyway, send the defector something agency-related to make contact.
Them all. Clues I've left. There are 4. Each one found reveals a door. I just came up with that.
All right. So there's all the clues. Okay. So. Aha. Okay. Boy, this cigar's so good. Aha!
Listen closely. I'm only going to explain this once. I need to know I can trust you. Send
can.
me the pardon, and I will send you the intel you want.
Yeah, I think she's talking about this. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can now pursue my music wherever it takes me. The device I sent has what you want. The combination is the date of my birthday.
Okay, so it's the date of her birthday.
I can't believe it. They killed her. Get that device open, Agent.
Okay. 211. Okay. Aha!
Well done. One last thing. Insert that tape into the reader. It will transmit the defector's intel to us. Perfect. We're receiving the data. Transmitting it has apparently alerted Zor's assassins to your position. Good for them.
Room service.
Uh-oh. Hey.
We're using agency funds to pay Zor's assassins now. I suppose it's better than you literally burning it.
Uh-oh. I hear you.
Ah, the old spear through the ceiling trick. Never got a chance to do that one at the office.
Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, my gun. What? Oh my gosh. Was this hot potato? Got him.
It would seem Zor underestimated both of us. You impress me. But let's not celebrate quite yet. Zor's backup is on its way.
We've received reports of a low-flying aircraft in your area. Pilots these days, don't they know that could be dangerous?
Awesome.
Just like in the movies. Remarkable.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like our little problem has been resolved. We will now continue our journey to the beautiful city of Shimla. Thank you.
It's done. I'm free. I would tell you to come find me someday, but I get the impression you couldn't leave this life behind. So instead, I will just say, thank you, and goodbye.
Transmission received. Well done, Agent. Listen, we're going to need you back at the office as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed your all-expense-paid vacation. Oh, that reminds me, we're going to need you to pay for all of those expenses. Granting amnesty to defectors is not cheap.
Yes, that did count as your vacation, and you just used all of your days. Welcome back. Our train defector had information about Zor's next big move. It's something called the Death Engine, and you must get more intel on it before it's put to use. We're sending you just outside Madrid to infiltrate a Zoraxis facility, retrieve information on the Death Engine, and get out alive. Good luck.
Well done sneaking in. We know that Death Engine intel is somewhere in here.
Oh, I'm taking a bath in champagne. Oh, I'm full. I'm guessing this goes there. There we go.
Not that I worry about Zor's collection, but do try not to make too much noise.
Okay. There we go.
Dr. Zor.
You were Zor.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Seriously, remember what you're after, Agent. It's the Death Engine.
Lockdown mode engaged. Notifying security.
Oh, cool. Look at that. Oh. Okay, what do we gotta find? There's a key. That goes.
Oh, good, but I overeat every time. Open up! We're getting in there one way or another.
Well, you got an awful lot of waiting, my
Mine
friend.
has more bees.
Well, who cares about these, right? So we gotta make our way to Madrid and destroy Madrid somehow. Okay, so we got. Oh. Okay. Alright, so what do we gotta find here? Okay, it looks like this. We'll go here.
The purring of a combination lock mechanism. Unmistakable. Sometimes I do miss field work.
Unauthorized death engine use.
Okay, now we go to the death engine. Okay. So we go to Madrid, right there.
Targeting Madrid. Imminent threat detected. Engaging evacuation mode. Warning. Death engine data removed.
That's the intel we need. Now, find a way to get it out of there intact.
I spy with my little eye something that is bees.
Bye.
Make sure you drill the hole big enough for bees. The whole bee guy thing didn't work.
Bye.
Now we're cutting the doors out.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Outstanding work, Agent. Our extraction team is standing by as you figure out how to land your flying armchair. Well done retrieving the Death Engine intelligence, Agent. Now, we just have to wait for it to be Now, it's already in the door slot. Looks like the team in decryption is taking their job seriously, unlike someone I know. The data reel you retrieved from Madrid revealed that the Death Engine is a weapon that appears to be, well, in Earth's orbit. You must infiltrate Zoraxis Space Corporation. We don't know where the weapon is aiming, but we must stop it before it fires. You took a pass-fail elective in astronomy, yes?
Yes.
Well, I hope you passed.
Wow. This is pimping in the Pimax now. Wow.
When I said infiltrate, I didn't think you'd hijack a personnel shuttle. I'm impressed.
Our intelligence tells us the Death Engine is run by a single Zoraxis operative who will likely mistake you for a henchperson. Remember, Agent, destroy the Death Engine at all costs.
All right, Captain.
Personnel shuttle, you're cleared for docking.
Oh, shut
Come
up.
in, shuttle. Hello?
Yeah?
Of course, they sent me a new assistant at the worst possible time. Brace for impact!
Death engine activation.
Is that a countdown I'm hearing? What could... Oh
Glorious, isn't she? I get chills every time she fires.
Death engine activation in 10 minutes.
Note to self. Check on fuses and adjust risk assessment calculations. Chances of the shuttle surviving the next blast are, well, low. Where's that camera feed?
Hi.
Ah, not dead yet. I'll put you to work as soon as I can confirm your arrival with ground control. This is Death Engine Commander Solaris. Clearance 20R7. Yes, they're here now. What? I'm looking right at them. They're in a Zoraxis personnel shuttle. Yes, I can wait.
It goes up there.
Automatic computer?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to do their own computing?
That's the fuse box. Gravity control. All right.
Enjoy it if you can. Yes, that's all we get to drink.
Okay, so that must be with the time with this thing in here, okay?
Did they finally approve my blaster design?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's just a bolt driver.
Look, I'm gonna destroy you, darling. All right.
Do keep in mind that shuts down life support as well. Crafty and dangerous. I approve. Dr. Zor, something exciting must be going on since you've decided to talk to me. Are you serious? How incompetent can ground control get? I understand. Fine. You sure came a long way to accomplish nothing, Agent. At least that nuclear waste is definitely not my problem now. I received your file and there's more here than I expected. I'll read it while I watch you squirm. Note to self. Make sure docking our manual override container is securely fastened to hull and not sliding all over the damn station. Looking for answers? I enjoy watching you struggle.
Ha-ha!
Okay, very clever, but now what?
Okay.
Only I know the combination to the lock and it changes all the time.
You sure?
Open the doors, you die to radiation. Don't open the doors, die to the Death Engine shockwave. Aye, decisions, decisions.
That's the real time.
How did you get it? Luck, all luck. I cannot let you use that manipulator. Agent, I enjoyed your bumbling, but enough is enough. Finding trajectory, calculating force, and catch. How dexterous of you. Don't get any silly ideas now. Stop that at once! Mess with the reactor and be seeing you, Agent.
You've finally done it, Agent. You're dead. Well, officially dead. Not to worry, this is a development we plan to fully take advantage of. I dare say it was a close call for us down here as well. Still, all's well that ends well, though I must confess, I really did expect you to die.
Well, I didn't, did I? Well, we got everything. I mean, just look at all this, man. We beat everything. Oh, wow, look at that.
This is a commentary bubble. The button you just pressed toggles them on and off. They are now on in all of the puzzles, as well as this room. They contain interesting developer tidbits. For instance, the time frame with the art style we were going for was late 50s, early 60s. You know, the prime spy era. Of course, we needed to fudge the technology here and there. For instance, Zor's retina scanner was conceived of in 1935, but the first working one wasn't until the early 80s. But this button and this radio are period specific.
Okay, well, that was I Expect You to Die. So we are going to jump into the outro.
Okay, well, there we have it. That was I Expect You to Die. This game was a lot of fun. And I mean, from the first level was the car, the second level and everything, my gosh. And the second level was interesting with all that blowing up that time machine or whatever it was and everything. And because you got to mix liquids and stuff. Then the third level was the submarine, and all you got to solve the puzzle of that. Then the fourth level was the train, the vacation train ride. All right, where you go on a vacation, you got to solve the puzzles and stuff. And then the fifth one is the death engine. The fourth one was the bear thing. You got to solve the bear and the deer statue. And then the fifth one was the train, the vacation. And now the sixth one was the death engine. That was my favorite, was the death engine and everything, because we had to solve that. And my gosh, that was easy and everything. And that was by far the best one and all. That was a lot of fun. Do I highly recommend I Expect You to Die? Absolutely. And we're going to be going as quickly as we can to I Expect You to Die 2 with B Hectic support and all. And we're going to do the full gameplay walkthrough on that. Then don't forget to hit the like, share, comment, notify me on the bell, and most of all, hit the subscribe button for all of my future content. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and my Discord channel. Please check out my Discord channel. And let's chat in there and everything, because, man, but I do post some things once in a while and stuff. But other than that, I will see you in I Expect You to Die 2. See you there.
you